Yeah, I do. I mean, I feel for them, when they were thrown into stardom at such a young age. I even think of Brittany at 15 or 16 and what she had to go through. The one experience I have with that, we had a really good experience. We had the star of Lazy Town was a young girl. She was 14 at the time, became a very big star. But one thing that really helped was her mother was on set with us all the
Mm.
time, and she was a really good student too. She really was. And Juliana and Morielis, her name is. And she went on to be went to college, and I haven't kept in touch with her, but she did a really good job handling that. But I do feel for those young ones that get thrown into stardom and how much it must, impact their lives. You hear about them. I know Natalie Portman. I remember when she decided to go back to college and kind of left the stardom and went. I think she went to Yale or something.
Yeah, yeah.
But so, I mean, there are those that do it well. But I do feel bad for them, the ones that don't, because it does, seem to affect them, must, with that superstardom as a young one.
Yeah, and I think it must be hard too once you've experienced that stardom, just go back to being a normal kid, so to speak. And you don't know how to find your purpose probably after that. So I personally think that that's where a lot of the struggle comes. It doesn't necessarily have to have anything to do with who they're working for, and sometimes it does, but I think the networks must have to do a good job of protecting the kids, making sure they still study and have some
They
sort of
do.
yeah.
They really do. There's rules about how many hours they can work. If they're a certain age, they have to have the parent on set with them, and so there is a lot of good protections out there for them. But
Right.
I think it's when they hit superstardom that there's no rule. There's no rules for that. It's hard to. It must be hard for them. They
Yeah.
can't go into the shopping malls by themselves without being recognized and things like that.
Yeah, yeah. My last question for you would be about the future of kids programming. What do you see? What should we look for?
Well, like I said, I think there's some amazing kids producers out there, and the business is vibrant.